The sniper lay completely still on the desert ground, patiently waiting for the order to carry out the kill. When the target finally entered his field of view, he chose not to fire right away, ignoring repeated urges from the spotter beside him. He watched as the target calmly got into a vehicle and drove off. Faced with the man's strict adherence to his principles, the spotter could only feel helpless frustration. They had been lying under the blazing sun for 8 hours. Severe dehydration was rapidly draining their physical strength. His partner only wanted to find any valid target, finish the kill, and return to submit the mission. But the disciplined man still chose to keep waiting. Another 6 hours passed in a blink. A suspicious vehicle appeared in the distance. The spotter instantly became alert. He smoothly reported distance and wind conditions to Dugan. Soon the target filled the scope. This time, Dugan did not hesitate at all. One precise shot dropped the target instantly. The guards at the base would never imagine that their leader was killed from 2,000 meters away. By the time the mission was completed, the two were already in an extraction vehicle, silently pulling away from the enemy camp. As the strongest sniper in the army unit, Dugan's name was known by everyone in the military. He belonged to a classified special operations team, specialized in eliminating terrorist leaders. Working in perfect coordination with spotter Gary, Dugan had taken down one target after another. They once believed they would fight for their country to the very end. But the arrival of a mysterious man wearing sunglasses one day sent Dugan down an entirely new path. Because of their flawless mission performance, Dugan and Gary received special approval from their captain to visit a seaside bar near the base and enjoy a short and relaxing break. But just as they were happily drinking beer, the mysterious man deliberately bumped into them. To apologize, he immediately offered to buy them a drink. What they did not realize was that his appearance was planned. After gaining their trust, the man revealed his true purpose. He said, "You kill people every day for the military. Why not use your skills to make some extra money?" His friend wanted a rival eliminated, and he was willing to pay $20,000 for the job. Seeing hesitation on Dugan's face, the bearded man did not push for an answer. He only left behind a business card, telling him to think it over. Dugan himself had serious concerns. Killing outside the military meant facing trial, but for two men living in poverty, the offer was a powerful temptation. So 2 days later in Turkey, a crime boss stepped toward his car under guard protection. A bullet ended his life in an instant. The ones who pulled the trigger were the two men working off the books. After completing the job cleanly, they quickly got into a car and left the area. The man was extremely pleased with their efficiency and immediately paid them in full. He knew talent like this was rare, so he proposed a long-term partnership on the spot, offering far more generous payment and even promising to cover equipment costs. Although Gary was clearly tempted, he still chose to refuse rationally because he and Dugan still had 3 years of service left. If they deserted, not only would they lose everything, they would also be hunted worldwide by their own country. As they prepared to leave, Dugan looked back instinctively, sensing that this story was far from over.